Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the Infinite Crisis PAX East Qualifier. I'm Nick Axavranis, joined by Megan Zagnet-Bo, casting these awesome matches. Of course, this qualifier is 8 teams vying for 2 all-expenses-paid trips to compete at the $25,000 prize pool tournament held at PAX East.
It's a pretty rare opportunity.
It is.
So peeps are giving it their all.
They're definitely giving it 110% if that's possible. If one of those people said it's not, they're giving at least 100%.
Did you just quote Cyborg?
I might have. I might have quoted Cyborg, which is cool because that's all about Infinite Crisis. It's a game with all the superheroes and supervillains from the DC universe. In fact, for those of you who aren't as familiar with Infinite Crisis, here's Megan with a little video telling you about the basics of the game.
So Infinite Crisis is a 5v5 MOBA set in the DC universe. It's highly competitive, based around just being balanced and fun. There are in-game objectives that let you just basically blow up the world. No matter who you are, Green Lantern, Batman, the Joker, you can pick up cars, you can pick up meteors, throw them, create your own path, and it's just all about being, being the best at what you do, but also helping out your teammates. So for those of you who haven't heard, Infinite Crisis is finally opening its open beta, coming in March 14th. We've got 3 heroes that we're releasing all at once. So Aquaman, he's going to be a really neat blaster that has all these different abilities he can use with his ultimate. We're also coming out with Green Arrow, who's really exciting around this time. He's going to be the final marksman to join. I know you guys have all really wanted this marksman to be entering. And we also have Mecha Superman, who's a mechanical version of Superman that has a really tragic backstory that you should probably do some research on. So at PAX East, we're going to be having this $25K tournament for the pros and also a $5K amateur tournament that anybody, so that means you, can sign up for and have a chance to win. So the qualifiers for the tournament that we're doing right now for PAX East is going to give 2 open spots for people to contend against titans like Dignitas EU and Complexity. So if you want any part of this, you best come to PAX East and we'll see you there.
Well, thank you, Megan, for the description of Infinite Crisis. You can see it's an awesome MOBA-type game. 5-on-5, superheroes, supervillains, your favorite DC character. If you can go ahead and play it out in the game of Infinite Crisis. But let's talk about this tournament structure. Of course, 8 teams, top 2 advance to PAX East. Let's take a look at the bracket and see how things have gone so far. You can see we finished all the winners bracket round 1. We have Kelevra Gaming Blight against Field Team 6, Vex Gaming against Kelevra Gaming Origin. And of course, the 4 teams that unfortunately lost their first round match, they're battling out in the lower bracket. So whichever teams advance from the lower bracket into the lower bracket semifinal will catch up with those there. So you haven't necessarily seen the last of all those teams, just seen the last of some of the ones that'll drop out a little bit earlier. With that being said, our match today is going to be Kelevra Gaming Blight against Field Team 6. And we can take a look at the schedule so you can see what's coming up for the rest of the upcoming weeks as well. Of course, that's that first semifinal match today. Tomorrow is going to be the other semifinal match, which is, of course, going to be Kelevra Gaming Syndicate, Kelevra Gaming Origin, against Vex. And then next week, we're going to see the winner bracket final, and the loser bracket semifinal, the loser bracket final, and the grand final of the tournament. That being said, why don't we take a look at some of the rosters of today's teams?
Oh, yeah. So I guess the first team that we'll be looking at is KGB. So we've got Yechi, Silk, Pseudo-Style, Joka's Drools, and occasionally Chu3287 and Arrow A-Bomb. And we've already seen them prove that they know their stuff.
They absolutely do. I think, I still think they might have had the most dominant win in that first round.
I think they literally did.
Yeah, it was absolutely, they were incredibly impressive there. Pseudo-Style plays an amazing Joker, and Chow was playing Batman. I think that was the only Batman we saw in the whole first round was when Chow played Batman Prime. The coordination of the team was great. The presence in the lanes early to late game was just amazing. I think Kelevra Gaming Blight may be the team to beat. But we'll take a look at Field Team 6's roster.
All right, so we got Mythological Nick 3570, the infamous Flash player, Mick Chuckles, who takes the blame for everybody, Johnny, the great marksman, Chim Chim, and Annie. And Annie was actually the only Superman we saw, too, in that vein of thought. So I wonder if he'll be picking him again if he does come around for this round. It'll be good because both of them won their game so hard.
They absolutely did. Although Field Team 6, when they had their first match against Aware Academy, they did fall a little behind early in the game, especially in the mid lane. Nick, early on, his Flash was getting beat up, but that's often the nature of Flash if we're so laning early. But in the late game, it was Advi was playing the Cyborg from Aware Academy. We had Nick was like, okay, you're Cyborg, how about I just one punch you? And I mean, I think Kelevra giving Blight's going to have to find an answer to Nick's late game Flash, because if Jokas keeps getting one punch by the Flash, that's their prime damage output there. You're talking about those late game team fights.
See, it's not really one punch. It's actually 1,000 punches per second,
Right.
and you just can't see it. But you know what? You know what? Jokas is just confusing us by not actually playing the Joker. Pseudo Style is when actually playing the
They
Joker.
did the same thing last time, too.
Yeah, I
exact
know.
same team.
Whatever, right?
Wait, actually, dude, I think they have the exact... I feel like this is almost the exact same roster.
Almost the
they
same one.
drafted.
I want to say that there might...
I don't think they had Poison Ivy last time.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard. We've been looking at all these champions all day, but I know that they had a Joker, and I know that they had the Batman.
I don't think they had Cyborg, actually. I think they didn't have any marksmen. I remember that because they drafted Joker first.
Correct.
And then the team they were up against, I believe it was Templar's GM Reckless, took both the marksmen, Cyborg, and Gasbat. This time they're kind of splitting the marksmen.
Yeah, this is, I don't know, it's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting to see. Another Superman. He must really love Superman.
Yeah, you know, we haven't seen any team besides KGB use Batman Prime yet. We haven't seen any team besides Field Team 6 use Superman. So they each have, like, I like Superman as my jungle bruiser character, and then KGB's like, I like Batman. I don't know if they're going to play him in the jungle, though. They're probably going to play Nightmare Batman in the jungle.
Yeah.
But they like Batman. They're going to probably lane him with Poison Ivy. I think that's what they did before, and that was a pretty strong lane combination.
Yeah, that's for sure. So Johnny actually going for the Zatanna. I think that in terms of team composition, Field Team has a super good team composition actually, but at the same token, we do have the dive of Nightmare Batman and Batman Prime going on over there. So I don't know, it's gonna pan out one way or the other, and it's always like, I always think to make guesses, but let people just surprise me with their capacity to do other things. I don't know what it is with people just being compelled to shoot Mr. Punchy the moment you start the match.
Why not throw it out there? You know, the Joker is all about clowning around while he commits crime, and it's a nice, colorful confetti goes around. It's a nice little effect there. I love the graphics and audio of the game. It's pretty awesome.
It's pretty cute.
So, you know, one thing I do think you talk about team composition. I feel like Atomic Poison Ivy helps out so much in a team composition. Just her ability to, if you ever catch any champion off guard, Atomic Poison Ivy will prevent them from retreating. That's almost a guarantee. And that in her also, her ability to do that, you know, frees up Superman and Flash to do their thing, come and get in there and get their damage done, while Atomic Poison Ivy is kind of keeping the other team crowd controlled.
What are they starting on him? Do they actually look for two?
A lot of Medusa masks.
Once again, that unanimous.
They did this last time too, Field Team 6. They're the only team to really say, we really want Medusa's mask. The other teams get it sometimes, so we don't even see a single Medusa's mask on KGB.
So troll.
Yeah.
Joker's so troll. Zoom in on that. Zoom in on that, yeah.
Yeah. He's just you know, hanging around.
Gangster Joker.
He's showing his own style. You could call it a pseudo style, perhaps.
Gosh. Why are there so many available puns with people's names?
I don't know.
It's absurd.
Nick 3570. You know, I think that's how many punches he gets off is 3,570.
Probably.
The Flash when he comes in. He does not want to come in on Cyborg. Early game Flash, you got to be so careful. Look at this, 3 of them waiting here.
Maybe they're hoping that whomever... No, actually, what would they be doing here? I guess maybe they're starting at that camp, the drone camp there, instead of starting at one of the destroyers?
I think they're going to head down and grab... there's a camp, I believe it's right here, is the heal camp. So they're going to go ahead and grab that. I think, or no, it's here. Pardon me. That was just a normal drone camp. This is the heal camp. They want to grab that early. Another side you can see here, the same plan, drills and pseudo style. Going to grab the heal destroyer. Of course, what happens is when they kill this camp, and they kill the Berserker, it'll spawn a heal drop that'll spawn in their base right in this location. And then when they go back to base, they can pick that up, drop it. You know, you pretty much have half a map range. The range is huge, and it can just drop a little heal pod to support one of your teammates or even yourself.
So I'm telling you, they definitely did have Poison Ivy and Batman, because that was the devastating combo that they had going on before, was the heals and just the complete crowd control and dive that they had. So they're returning to the lane together in the top, and they've once again given Pseudo Style the bottom lane to just have that, you know,
have fun
by himself.
So we're not having a marksman off. We're having Myth, the marksman for Field Team 6. He's going up against the bottom lane against Pseudo Style, while we have Flash going up against Cyborg in the mid lane, and that is a rough matchup for Flash. I mean, so look at what Jokas is doing. He's just making sure he's not killing the drones. He wants to wait to stay in the middle, because if it stays in the middle, Flash he can't approach. He's stuck, and he's not getting, you know, many credits, many experience. He's just kind of stuck sitting here getting beat on.
Right. It's going to be interesting to see, as we've got basically a blaster versus a marksman and a blaster versus a marksman, but being Flash is obviously that natural disadvantage of no range.
Uh-oh, here's Superman. The Chow overstays welcome. A lot of stuns go down. Poison Ivy trying to keep him alive, and vulnerability as well. They shifted focus on Poison Ivy there for a second, but one more slow.
I think that they actually should have turned around for Poison Ivy instead of pursuing that. Yeah, and they probably could have picked up that kill, but that was still a really good gank and well-positioned gank from Superman.
Nice early grab on EMP here, Drone, when Jules came down in the bottom. Meanwhile, Nick is still level 1. I mean, Jokas is doing a great job of keeping the drones as far back as possible, only lasting him when he needs to, and just keeping Flash out of the way where he can't get any last hits at all.
You know what? Didn't bother him last time.
That's true. Last time though he was against a Gas Cat in the middle, and Gas Cat can boss around Flash, but not as much as Cyborg can. But I mean, right now this is his opportunity. He's going to grab a lot of credits, and you know Nick may start slow, but he's going to get strong in the late game if it gets to that point.
So I guess they're actually taking a bit of heat up there in that top lane.
Uh-oh, there's Superman coming in to Poison Ivy. Can they get her? There goes the stun, and yes, he's going to take her out. And so this is the counter to the Poison Ivy Batman combo. You just have 3-on-2.
Yeah, that was good. Well, not necessarily 3-on-2, but just hanging about and knowing that they had them at such a good spot to get him. That it was good. I think it was a really well planned out play.
Well, Flash is able to get level 2. Meanwhile, Cyborg has been hitting 3, and even this close to the turret, he's still keeping Flash back. Flash is like, give me the credit. And Cyborg still punishes him. And the credit goes away. He wasn't able to quite get that one. Now this one, he's gonna. Oh no, he still missed those 2 credit drops. He's having a really hard time here against Cyborg.
Valiant.
Okay, that's gonna help him a lot. Great job from their jungler there. Superman helping him out with the life regen, which he can. Okay, nice little camera there.
You know, it's cool because Jungle and Gotham Divided is pretty much like a different type of support.
Myth, be careful. And Poison Ivy Batman, they said top lane. I don't like that. Let's switch with Joker. we're getting bossed around on top lane a bit. Now we're switching to bottom lane. They have the EMP as well.
Ooh, Superman's actually hot on the trail too. He's like, all right, if you want to go to the bot lane, I'm going to keep my eye on you.
Oh, Flash took a beating there from Cyborg. Joker is really just dishing out the damage. Now Indy's here to support, but the wave's already pushing forward.
I think that Superman is just like deceptive. I think he's very modest about how good he is with landing all of his skills and knowing where to be.
Yeah, he's been really I mean, every single kill they've gone so far, and all the damage he did in top lane early was Superman knowing exactly when to come in and from what angle. Well, Flash is just doing what he can here. You know, at the bottom, the Batman Poison Ivy team. Oh, Atomic Poison Ivy. She's, you know, looks a little from regular Poison Ivy, but fairly similar, except, you know, kind of mutated into a half of a
Kind of mutated.
Yeah. Batman's going to come in on her, and he's going to push her around. She's kind of soloing right now, though. Once Zatanna gets there, that's going to be a lot of extra poke to help out in battling the spot lane.
A lot of action happening in that their top lane.
Yeah, Superman's coming up. I feel like he's been spotted, though. Jules is heading back, but Pseudo-Style should be fine. He's staying near the turret. No, Jokas is he's purposely keeping the lane non-push because he knows that Superman is lurking. He doesn't want to go too far. And, you know, Flash is level 3. He's level 5. That's a ridiculous advantage so far.
Yeah, 1285 to 1950 also is not a credit difference that would be too substantial later in the game, but so early to have 600 near 700 credits. That's not a good thing, for lack of better words. That sort of denial.
There is a camera there. That's going to spot him, but no, he's going around the camera. Oh, I think he got spotted by that camera, though. Can they get back? Oh, Chow's in trouble. He's going to try to get away by going on a Superman. Some heals coming down from Poison Ivy, but yeah, he's like, I'm going to use the EMP. Why not? I'm going to die anyway and lose it, so I'm just going to throw it down there to be annoying.
That's a good point.
Yeah, and do some damage, right? I mean, if it hits someone.
That is good. No matter what, when you drop a buff that you're about to lose, you can always try to use it for some good.
Yeah, maybe some damage. Oh, Myth taking Mr. Punchy in the face, but returning with some basic attacks on Pseudo-Style. You know, when it's Joker and Batman and you're both low, it's so scary because both of them can die so fast.
Yep.
Couple Mr. Punchies, Batman goes down, but you miss a Mr. Punchy. Batman swings in on you, and the Joker's going to go down really quickly.
That's definitely for sure. It looks like in the bottom lane, Zatanna and Atomic Poison Ivy have been hyper aggressive on that lane, but I think it's because Bat Prime was out for a little bit. Now he's going to come out, lend some support.
He was busy being dead.
Yeah. Well, that's, you know.
That's what happens.
That's fair, I guess.
He's picking up a speed drop. Is he going to use that to help chase? Let's see. No, some great slows from top poison ivy, keeping Batman at bay there.
I think that this is going to be a tricky situation going on for Field Team 6.
I think going forward in this game, Field Team 6, their main problem is going to be a cyborg.
I think so.
Joka is just, I mean, he is just farming like a maniac in that mid lane. If you take a look at the credits, 2,300, he's already in the lead. Oh, look at that. Nick trying to get some damage done, but it's hard. I mean,
nicked him.
Yeah, he just nicked him, but Joka's is not too worried about that.
Oh my god, I wasn't even trying to make a pun on his name. I should go die. Oh my god.
It worked out. It worked out. Let's see if we can nick him again here. No, Joka. I mean, it's not enough. Not enough to deal with a cyborg.
Well, I mean, it's rough. If you have the ability to deny and you take advantage of it, it's so difficult. And I wonder if Nick shouldn't be switching with somebody, like if he shouldn't be taking Gaslight Batman spot or something.
You know, I could see him switching with Zatanna, because yes, he's been getting bossed around, but he's had solo farm, which puts him ahead of both Batman and Poison Ivy, I think.
Yeah.
And so that means if he switched with Zatanna, and you had a top Poison Ivy hit her slows, and Flash comes in and uses his damaging abilities, they may be able to get some kills and going into this bottom lane.
I think the Nightmare Batman is lurking around the top lane, looking to get that kill on Mythological.
Oh, Myth sneaks away, but Pseudo Style and Drill is looking in for this. No EMP, but he does have a health drop. Just picking at Myth.
He's only level 5 Mythological.
Yeah. Oh, Superman comes in. He's trying to take on Pseudo Style. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. Jules is level 7. That's a very scary Nightmare Batman.
Yeah, and he does have his ultimate right now. If he uses it on somebody, they might be going down.
Meanwhile, we have Chow taking some damage from Zatanna, Atomic Poison Ivy. Normal Poison Ivy is trying to posture around. This lane is kind of going roughly even, I would say. But here we have, Superman. He's being sneaky. Sneaky Superman. Now he's coming down to help Flash out, I think. Flash is putting some cameras up.
Both teams are doing really well in placing the surveillance cameras, which is making it difficult for either of them to kind of successfully gank.
Careful. This Jules has his ultimate. Is he going to use it?
Yep.
He is. Oh, and with the Joker ultimate too. Miss, like, I'll just run back towards him. I'm going down no matter what. Why not? Why not go down with a little bit of style points?
That was rough.
But here's Superman. Can he get look at how Cyborg's a little extended. This could be bad for him. Or he could turn around and kill both of them, depending on the way things go. Oh, he juked him! He juked him. A nice
Too fast.
move. Yeah. Oh, missing. Or no, he slid down a bit with the Frost Breath.
He did.
But look how he didn't even take that much damage, though. He's still like 3/4 life.
He used his invulnerability, too.
Yeah.
To be fair.
But I don't think he's too unhappy with the way that went.
Nah, I wouldn't be. I mean, look, he basically did more damage to them than they dealt to him.
And he's still, I mean, he's being aggressive. He's like 1-on-2, that's okay. I've been ahead in credits, I'm ahead in levels. And each basic attack is really ripping on Flash right now.
Looks like that the first turret goes to KGB.
Yeah, there's a lot of damage being done here.
And he seems like he's spending so much more time, trying to secure kills and help out lanes than being in the jungle.
Yeah, so you can tell if you compare Innie to Drew's, the Superman to the Nightbat. Nightbat at 3,500 credits, level 8. Superman 1,000 credits behind, level 6.
Yep.
And that's because, like you said, he's really been trying to help out his lanes. And to be fair, I think that necessarily hasn't been a wrong choice. He's been, always been had to, because KGB has been really pushing these lanes hard.
That's definitely true. I mean, all in all, I think that nearly 12 minutes into the game, it's been a relatively quiet and evenly paced game. I mean, KGB seems to be doing really well at the objectives. They did take out the first turret, but in the end, I think that team fights will still kind of spell it out. We saw Superman and Flash the last time not doing so hot at the beginning, but as soon as they were able to converge and get in on those team fights, they just took out their enemy Cyborg so easily that they might do the same thing to Jokas.
Field Team 6 has shown an incredible coordination in team fights, so we'll have to see if that is true this game as well. A nice speed up on Johnny Zatanna. Can she get away? Oh, and invulnerability coming in to help save her. McShuckles with a nice ultimate there, reducing power damage, and of course providing invisibility in the area as well.
And in the meantime, Annie was actually able to pick up a kill on that Nightmare Batman too, so I don't know, Superman is so strong. I really wish people would play him more.
Yeah, I think he's a definitely strong champion, but you can tell that a lot of pro teams, they're maybe not feeling that he fits their roster as well, because no team but Field Team 6 has really used him yet.
And that definitely makes sense. But it's working out pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, he's just going back and forth. Who needs help? Bottom lane, top lane, I'm there. I'm there. I'm super, I'm strong, and I'm there. And
he's not really self-serving. That's why he doesn't have that many credits, you know?
Yeah, that's true. He's for the people. You know, that's kind of the style here. McChuckles is kind of being bait here. A nice bait. And that was a great move there by McChuckles, saying, look at me, I'm low. And Superman comes from the back. The bunny goes down. Chow goes down. They're not going to be able to get Poison Ivy here, but that was a really nice move, I think.
It was definitely worth it. I think they might be able to do some severe damage to that turret if they decide to.
Nick just putting some cameras around, and looks like things are switching up here. They move Cyborg to the top lane to help push that. Meanwhile, they move Pseudostyle to the middle lane. And I don't know, if you're Flash, would you rather be going up against a Joker or a Cyborg?
Probably a Joker.
Yeah, especially if it's a level 10 Cyborg with a ton of credits versus a level 8 Joker.
Yeah, exactly.
So that is a big difference there.
This seems to be more of an even match.
Yes, a little more, at least at this point in the game. Late game, I think Flash loves to go up against Cyborg, but that's only once he can basically take him out in one volley of skills. And then the lifesteal doesn't matter if you one-shot him.
Right. He's almost lost that turret in the mid lane, and it seems like there is a skewing KGB towards the bottom. A lot of positioning for something down there.
You know, it's hard to tell what their plans are. They do have an EMP on a Nightmare Batman. They could push this turret. Now they got Batman in the middle because Joker went down bottom. Cyborg is kind of wandering on his own, and it's always scary to be wandering on your own as Cyborg because if you don't know where Flash and Superman are, you can be strong, but can you take both of them combined? Maybe not, and you can't run from them either because Cyborg is not the greatest at running.
Well, there they are. They're going for the Raider.
Yeah.
Perhaps? No? Did they activate the Raider in the top?
It's hard to tell.
I think they did. No,
it hasn't been activated anywhere.
Literally have not.
Yeah, no one's decided where they want it. I mean, Flash is going to have to run. Oh, he's going to use the ultimate, but can that be a mistake? Can he get stuck? Yes, he is. The ultimate from Jules, and Flash goes down. That may have been a little bit... Trying to defend that turret may have been a little ambitious there.
Yeah, I think that Superman needed to be there to kind of lend his assistance. They seem to be that dynamic duo.
And I mean, 1-on-4, you're not going to defend a turret. At least when it's not in a shred of life. He tried his best, but he did pay for that with his life.
Joker's is also kind of just having his way with that top lane, and he needs to be stopped, or he's... Well, I mean, you know what? I said that last time about the last Cyborg, and he was stopped.
He was stopped eventually, but they waited until he pushed further, right? Now a focus down bottom, dropping EMP, but not able to finish off the turret. Chow pays for that with his life. Superman coming in on Yechi, using the ultimate. A whole bunch of ultimates going down here, but Superman is going to try to finish the Poison Ivy. No, he goes down. But EMP hits Jules and stuns him. That was a nice move there by Field Team 6. And now Nick's using the speed of Flash to run down and finish off a couple kills. Can he? No, he can't. If he had his ultimate there, he maybe could have kept chasing, but...
There's a whole lot of mayhem all at once.
And meanwhile, Cyborg just like, okay, I'll just kill the top turret. No worries.
I don't know, man. See,
oh, he killed Gaspat at the top.
It's kind of strange because the credits are... his kill thing is so weird. Like, you would always naturally kind of think more kills equals more credits. But
yeah, but not in this case. I think it's because of the mid lane having Flash solo that, they missed out on a lot of potential credits throughout the first 10 minutes in that mid lane just because Cyborg did not let him pick up a single credit for quite a long time. Uh-oh. Here's what we're talking about. Can Cyborg, as he overextended, there's a Gaspat ultimate. Here's Superman. Freezing breath, trying to follow it up, but needs support from Gaspat. Does he have it? Oh, the Gaspat swings in. I think they got him.
Yep, there you go.
They got him.
Nice.
And that's how you shut down a Cyborg who overextends. He cannot really retreat too well. Here's a push on this turret. EMP goes down. Flash is in the picture, but is it enough? The EMP is going to wear off very soon. There it goes, and yeah, Flash does save the turret.
I think this is all very strange. It seems that everybody, by trying to work together, is also splitting everything, so no objectives are really being completely focused on. You know what I mean?
It's true. I think this is a very evenly matched game.
Yeah.
KGB is definitely having a much more even match with Field Team 6 than they did in their first match against Templar Gaming Reckless because, I mean, it's so back and forth. And honestly, I think that Field Team 6 is going to be happy as the game gets later and later. Nightmare Batman, I think, is one of the champions that starts to taper off a bit in the super late game. His ultimate is pretty much his main source of strength there. Yeah. And Cyborg scales well, but Gaspat scales well as well, and Flash scales pretty insane as the game goes late.
I just am interested in seeing. I'm seeing Nick and Annie get back together and just do that double dive thing they have going on. And they're in the mid lane. Just come on, get it going on. Get on that show.
I think they're a little bit apprehensive. It's only them two, and they don't know where the rest of the team is. Uh-oh, Drills is coming in on it. No, it takes a bite of Frostbeth. Here's Myth. Oh, there's 3 of them now. Could they run down Drills? Flash goes in on Drills, and I think they can run him down.
Nightmare Batman, use your stealth to juke.
I think they've got him. Oh no, they're gonna turn around and go on Batman Prime. And, oh yeah, they're gonna at least get 1 kill here. They have to. There's no way. Chow's trying to run. Here comes Cyborg. They can turn on Cyborg. Wow, somehow they haven't killed anyone yet.
Because they keep splitting, and like they're not so close that they can just deal damage to them instantly. They're constantly in motion.
And meanwhile, it's Atana trying to hold off 2 at the bottom. Doing a great job. I think Johnny probably will be... this turret may go down, but Johnny's going to make him work for it a little bit.
Yeah, and it looks like, in the meantime, the Raider's being taken.
Raider's being taken. Cyborg, uh-oh. We saw it happen before when he overextended. Cyborg, be careful. I'd love to see Flash and Superman go after him right now, although Flash has to be careful. Flash is so low.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but Superman with the freeze. Oh, Flash, be careful, Flash. Run, Flash. Well, Flash runs well.
Oh my gosh, he almost used his heat vision to knock him back towards Flash. I would have died laughing.
It has that short little stun, though, and I think that stunned him long enough for Gaspat to get that killing blow off.
Pretty much from the displacement.
Flash did have to use his vulnerability, but I think that was intentional. He knew exactly how many basic attacks he could take.
Yes.
We do have Chow counter jungling a little bit. Meanwhile, Johnny with Satana still kind of checking out the bottom, but Johnny wants to be a little careful. Johnny's seen what's happened to Jokas every time he pushes far in his zone up top, and Johnny doesn't want to make the same mistake on the bottom.
Yeah, he's kind of safely farming his own jungle there. And they're doing pretty well at just not letting anything go to waste. I mean, Mythological also in the jungle up there.
And you know, looks very similar to Field Team 6's first game when they went up against Aware Academy, because we're seeing they're 3,000 credits behind, but that's how it was, and it was about the 20-minute mark where all of a sudden Field Team 6 turned on the heat and just became absolutely dominant. So we're going to see, can KGB stop that kind of increased boost that Field Team 6 often hits around the 20-minute mark, or are they going to go the way of Aware Academy? They have the level advantage. They're definitely ahead in levels. They're ahead a little bit in credits. But is that enough against Field Team 6's kind of big tempo push that they often start around this time?
I don't know. It's definitely still up in the air. Not too much of a credit difference at this point, but with them invading in the jungle.
Uh-oh, Jules is going in. No, he's not. He's going back. Can't make up his mind. Chow goes in. A Joker ultimate. Pseudo-style is turned into a rabbit. Oh, a great Flash ultimate gets a lot of damage done, but Indy goes down. McChuckles go down. Flash, you can be fast, but can you get away? No, you can't. And wow, a trio of kills that KGB scores there.
It was a really good catch.
Oh, Myth is going to try dual Jokas. I don't know if he should be doing that. Yeah, I would get out of there. Johnny's sneaking around. Can Johnny defend his turret? No. Oh, Gas Bat, or Night Bat. Be careful. Wow, Night Bat almost died there. That was close. Quite close.
I just want Superman to ult across the entire map. I know it's not up, and I know that's not even possible, but
you want to see it happen.
Yeah.
To the Superman punch across the map and just take out Night Bat when especially when he's under a turret, he's going back, he thinks he's safe.
Yeah, and I mean it's Nightmare Batman. He's the villainous Batman. Like it has to happen.
That would be kind of justice right there.
It would be justice.
It looks like Superman's trying to find Cyborg. Meanwhile, it says Atana versus Poison Ivy duel here. I'm always so scared when I see Cyborg wandering around here. It's just so risky, but I think he realizes that now, and he's back anyway. He's like, wait a minute. Oh no, he's still going in the jungle.
Yeah.
He doesn't care, man. Cyborg's like, whatever, I may die, but at least I'll be continually generating credits.
Well, he does have a camera in the most likely place that people will come at him from.
That's true, he has this camera right here. And their drones kind of give them vision on this lane as well, so.
Yeah. Now he sees, I mean, he probably was pretty well aware of where most of them were.
Yeah, he's doing a great job here so far.
He's not wasting any time in just procuring those credits. He's over 7K, and I don't think anybody...
There's no one even over like 5.5K on Field Team 6. That's really going to hurt them going forward. They've got to get another couple kills on Cyborg, I think. And then, can they make it happen?
There they go.
They're going for it. Oh, no, he's backed away this time.
He knows.
Really, really well played. Meanwhile, the middle's being pushed hard, but Flash is farming the bottom. He decided he's going to go and help support the middle, which I think is the right call right now. There is an EMP from Jules. He's going to land it down. There it goes. McChuckle's in a lot of trouble. This turret's taking a lot of damage. But is it enough? A Flash ultimate goes down. Flash is pursuing, grabs the kill on Jules. Innie's coming in from behind a Superman, and their dampener took very little damage, and they grabbed the kill. Poison Ivy could be in trouble here. I think they might even get off with Flash. Flash is back in the picture, running really fast. And, oh, can Poison Ivy escape? No, there's no way.
I don't know. Flash only has one more flash attack in him, it
mean,
seems. Oh,
but his base movement speed is faster, right?
True.
I mean, she'd have
Punch,
to
punch, punch.
Oh, she puts on the shield.
He uses F equals
Yeah,
MA.
I think that might have been a mistake. I think he should have saved it for his...
Oh, there
well,
you go. Boom.
Superman. There goes the ultimate to finish off Poison Ivy.
Oh, speeding bullet.
So they got 2 kills there and didn't take any damage on her, or not much damage on her dampener. That was a really, really solid defense.
That was good. I think that helped them close the gap a little bit that there had been created. But I still think there's been a severe lack of a Nick and Annie hanging out, and I think that they need to force a team fight in that regard.
They do, but they also need to catch them in credits and levels. They're still trailing Field Team 6.
Yeah.
And the question is the best way to catch them in credits just continually getting some kills, or is it trying to farm the lanes? Is it trying to farm the jungle?
It's a combination of all of them.
Yeah, do all. Why not? Get kills and farm. Do everything you can. Try to you know, push, kill them, complete all the objectives. I think they need more kills on Cyborg, because Cyborg is just getting stronger and stronger.
I don't think they need it if he's already that strong. It just would be nice.
Yeah, it's true. It would be nice. I'm sorry. I meant Field Team 6 needs to get kills on Cyborg.
Yeah, exactly.
They need to take him out, because he's just going to be the bane of their existence right now. He is getting so powerful. He's been just kind of doing his own thing the whole game and just tanking and farming up.
Looks like there's a lot of things going on from KGB's side.
And he's going to try to farm here. Chow's there as well. KGB may converge in the middle, but Cyborg's going to split push top. No, he's going to hang on the jungle.
Once again, it looks like they're heading
to
that mid lane.
Speed pass here,
That's
so
like perfect.
Yeah, if they want to chase, they've got that ready. Now Chow's hitting in his Batman. It could be a 4-4 here. Flash comes in on Jules, turning around the Joker ultimate. Pseudo-style taking a lot of damage, but the ultimate from Jules on Flash. Flash with the ultimate right before he dies. He's taken out very shortly after that. Myth could be in trouble as well. And look at this. KGB started to do well, but no, Chow goes down. And it's 1-for-1 here. So roughly even, you could say.
That was kind of a 4v4. Cyborg wasn't there, and Superman took a while to
he
kind of
came
make
in
his way
kind
back
of
up.
late. It was a 4v4, it turned into a 4v5. Or turned into a 3v4, because they each lost one. And that's going to force KGB back. But they have to be happy that they traded evenly while Cyborg was just farming the jungle. Like, hey, let me get some more credits. What I'm up to now. Oh, only about 8,600.
Only about.
Only about 8,600. Once this
Joe
Joe chills finish. Yeah, it could be better. I'll go farm some more drones at the top. There we go.
And get that Pulse Destroyer.
Yeah.
There you go. The moment it spawned, he was on it.
Wow, look how fast he took it out. That is pretty brutal here. Meanwhile, uh-oh, Drill's in trouble. Can he escape? Superman, oh, there's the ultimate. That's going to get him. Oh, no, there's support. Be careful, Superman. And Flash was thinking about running in there, but I think thought better of it.
So I guess Superman was a little preemptive about that ultimate. I think he got he kind of did that great white shark thing. His eyes got all like big and black, and he was like, "I'm going for it." And then an entire different school of sharks just came out and made him go away.
He started having that Jaws music start playing, but it kind of abrupted before it got to that dun-dun-dun moment, and he had to run away.
It's very un-Superman.
Yeah, well, that was interesting. Flash attack there, bumped right into the wall. Ugh. Let's see what happens there. Meanwhile, Zatanna is now pushing the bottom. Johnny's saying, my turn to get some farm on. Cyborg just continues. He's level 17, and that's...
Somebody kill that Cyborg.
I know. I think they need to send Superman and Flash, and you may get pushed in the middle, but you've got to shut Cyborg down because he'll kill your top dampener very quickly. All right, they can do it. Flash can't do it on his own. It's level 12 versus level 17.
Oh, no.
Maybe on a turret he can kind of defend it.
He
sounds skeptical. We'll see what they can do here. I mean, he can, yeah, wow, look how quickly Cyborg took him down there. In the middle, they got to defend that too. Meanwhile, oh, it's Nightmare Bang against Zatanna. Nightmare Bang's he's gonna be enjoying that one, but she should be able to get away with her little sparky leg speed boost.
No ultimate.
Yeah.
And now Batman's coming in to join.
She's in a world of trouble, but she's buying time.
That's actually that's a good point. Like her dying right now is gonna give them a little bit of credits, but they're so distracted they're not even going for that dampener.
And now they can kill Cyborg. This is their time right now. Get him, Superman. Oh, Cyborg realizes that he's playing safe. Superman, don't reveal yourself. Don't reveal yourself. And now go. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Get him, Superman. Don't worry about the Joker. Get the Cyborg.
You can do it.
Nice. There's a Frost Breath. There's a Flash coming in. Oh, Flash, don't die.
Yeah,
wow.
perfect.
He couldn't have cut that closer. Look at him.
I'm telling you though, that's what you guys need.
Yeah. And you know, right now they barely didn't get him, even though it was 2-on-1. But as the game goes on, Cyborg will hit that point where he just can't get any stronger.
Yep.
And then that's where Flash and Superman can start kind of catching up.
This is gonna have to. It's gonna take an EMP or two probably to take that turret out because their defense is pretty solid.
Oh, Batman's gonna take down this turret. That's not good. Field Team 6 is really on the back ropes here.
Yeah, about 11K difference now.
Yeah. I mean, they're doing a great job of holding on. And if they hold on long enough, they will. I think the super late game will start favoring them. But they've got to get the champion levels, up higher. They've got to just get some more credits to try to, bridge that gap.
Looks like Flash is going down on the bottom onto Batman. Doesn't want to do that though.
I think he can poke in and out, right?
Maybe.
And yeah, I don't know who's gonna take the better in those trades. So.
Oh no! Looks like he was caught out alone.
Superman, no. He's taking a rest now. Time for a break. Lie down, wait to be resurrected. Oh, there's the EMP. That middle damper is going down. Nice ultimate from Gaslight. Here comes Nick with the flash attack. Then the ultimate. McChuckles takes a Mr. Punchy. They take down Nightmare Batman, and they could keep pursuing, but instead they're going to back up and go for Batman. Batman says, uh-oh, I know they're coming for him. He's going to back away. Wow, look at that flash attack. He just ran up the map there.
He's freaking magical. He can do whatever he wants.
Pseudo-style trying to kind of kite backwards, leave a present to slow the pursuit. Cyborg's back up. He's like, you know what? Just farming top seems to be fun. Let's go do more of that.
I mean, I bet you it's not even fun so much as like it's working for him, and that's the fun part.
Yeah, and whatever works is fun, right? This mid push is continuing. They're kind of spreading out. Field Team 6 now trying to take out Dampener. Oh, they may have been overbowled. He actually stuck in the Dampener. Goes down in a second there, but can it got to deal with Cyborg? He will like 3-shot the Dampener, but Flash is going down to deal with Batman. Okay, can Myth fend? Oh man, look at that, 2 shots. Maybe on a turret, Myth will be okay, and there's Superman coming up as well.
Yeah, I think
Flash
Cyborg
is starting
to
get stronger though. He's level 15 now. He has Zatanna chasing pseudo style, but didn't want to overextend. Not with here's Batman. Be careful. Okay, she saw that one coming. He's able to get away. Flash is in the area too.
I don't know that Cyborg is going to get away with this for too much longer. I just have to imagine. I just have this feeling that Field Team 6 are just going to converge on him.
This surveillance camera is really helping Cyborg out so much. It's keeping an eye on who's coming. Now he sees, okay, Superman and Zatanna are waiting there. I'm going to go ahead and back away. I mean, the vision on Gotham Divided is so super important. It's a big map. You need a ton of surveillance cameras, but having those gives you the confidence to know exactly where you want to be at every point in the game. Cyborg. He's thinking about going in on Superman, but he doesn't know who else is close to support Superman. So I think he's playing safer, which is good. He doesn't want to die again.
Yeah, I think there's so much strength going over there for KGB that they need to get together and kind of force a fight in their favor.
Yes, and this could be the first step to that, is grabbing both these EMPs. And if you want to force a team fight and your opponents are hiding under a turret, grab those EMPs so you can neutralize the turret at least for, 4 to 8 seconds.
Right. I don't know. That top dampener and that mid dampener have taken so much.
I'm surprised Flash is backing away here. I think he needs to just keep farming.
He doesn't know where any of them are, though. They don't have the same vision, so he's trying to be safe.
And he's Flash, though. He's fast.
Yeah, but not fast enough to escape
That's true.
At least 3 deaths.
Oh, his Starheart's not even maxed out.
I think he was probably trying to go for that that burst with Fatality's energy lens.
Yeah, he did that in the other game he played. He got that first too, but it's 30 minutes in game. You'd hope he'd have the Starheart maxed out as well.
He's so denied.
Yeah, only 7,000 credits is rough. Once he gets Starheart maxed out, then Cyborg has to really be afraid. But right now, it's a little bit trickier. There goes the EP. That damper's done. Oh no, Johnny caught out by Nightbat ultimate. That's a kill for KGB. Cyborg will take out this dampener. There's pretty much nothing Field Team 6 can do about that. This bomb dampener, another EMP. This is going to go down as well. Flash is coming in there using the ultimate, but without that Starheart, it's not as damaged as you want it to be. He gets knocked up. They may pick up some kills here. Can they? Oh, watch out, Nick. Superman ultimate comes down. They're trying to get pseudo-style. Oh, but a great Poison Ivy ultimate forcing back Superman and Flash. Flash goes down. Superman, is he next? Yes, he is. And now it's the top Poison Ivy, but she's being converged upon by many directions. And you don't want to deal with Cyborg. Let's go this way. Wait a minute, there's someone down there too, maybe. Coming back up. Oh, she wants to get the kill on Nightbat.
I think she's just kind of trying to distract them. But
Yeah, buy time for the rest of the team to get back up.
yeah.
But that was a great series moves from KGB. All 3 dampeners are down. They got a bunch of kills. Now they can move in for the kill. Cyborg can really work on the power core turret. Johnny keeping them at bay. So is McChuckles. Oh, can they stop Drews from teleporting? Yes, they can. They might be able to pick up a kill on him. No, not quite going to be to them. Maybe they'll get Chow. Oh, a lot of damage on Chow. Jokas is retreating to Cyborg. Where's the flash for the pursuit? Oh, he's dead. That's not what you want when you have the enemy team on the run.
Yeah, that one fell sweep of the dampeners is gonna put some hurt.
Yeah, they're gonna regroup now, and I mean, all these dampeners died at the same time. Often when you have 3 down, you're like, okay, at least this one is about to come back up. Like,
Yeah.
the middle one's about to come back up. The bottom one's about to come back up. But now, they're all down, and they're gonna stay down for quite a while here. And
There's no reason for them not to converge either. I mean, they can't. There's
Yeah.
only so many objectives they can do. I suppose they could wait until the Pulse Destroyers come back up, but I don't see that they
Oh,
really
they're
have
taking
reason
the Leviathan. They're taking the Leviathan, and I think once they get that, they're going to go in for that death push. Poison Ivy does a great job of tanking it with her heals. It's kind of scary, actually.
to. So Leviathan actually wounds you, I believe. So
Yeah.
it does cut the potency of the heal in
But
half.
it's still so strong.
Yeah.
Poison, I mean, it's a credit differential. Like, if you take a look at Poison Ivy's items, she's got the Advent Sirs has been stacking Will like crazy. She's got
Steel's
extra.
breastplate too.
Oh yeah, she's got the Steel's breastplate, Entropy Aegis, ton of different Will items, and her healing is all based off Will. So when she pops that shield, the damage blocker, that's just a ton of healing, and of course her passive moving off as well.
Her actually, yeah. So, oh, sorry. You said your words. Your words confused my brain. You said her heal scales off of Will, and then you said and her passive too, and I was like, yeah.
Well, I was thinking of the Thorn Shield.
They both
which
scale
is-
off of Will. You are
yeah,
definitely
exactly,
correct.
Exactly. The Thorn Shield doesn't technically heal; it's a damage block. But
Yeah, but you know, may as
Similar
well be
effect.
almost. It's,
Yeah.
it's temporary health.
Yeah.
So it's just
similar,
like
something.
sort
Same
of a heal,
difference.
kind of.
So now they have a lot of Super Gen waves coming in here. Cyborg going to work in the power core turrets. Nightbat, look at that stasis. The team can't move while the KGB goes for the power core turrets. You're talking about strength this. Now they pop the shield, all of them with that damage reduction on them. And man, Superman does the ultimate. They're trying to get Cyborg, but Flash's ultimate does not hit Cyborg. He's going to take down Superman. Can Flash finish him off? No, he can't. He eats a Mr. Punchy right when he Flash attacks in. And that's the game. The power core goes down, and KGB, man, they looked so dominant a couple months ago in the IC Winter Open. They get a whole new roster as their former roster goes to complexity, and they are still looking insanely dominant today.
Who are these KGB guys anyway?
I don't know. They feed them extra spinach or something, man. This team is just, I mean, whoever is on it, they're always just performing amazingly. And
It's such an unlikely team composition, honestly. I mean, you don't
Yeah.
have a dedicated tank.
yeah, I guess, yeah. I mean, Batman and Nightmare Batman they both got Fragment of Mogo, sort of Beowulf. They both built fairly tanky.
Yeah.
You know what? This is a really cool way to build Nightbat. Fatality's Energy Lance. That's really interesting.
Nightmare Batman?
Yeah. That's interesting. I haven't seen that on him before. But you notice he's building a lot of cooldown reduction and then a lot of life. So he's really basically saying, I want to use my ultimate as often as possible. I don't care much about damage because my ultimate will lock down one of their champions, and my
Yeah.
teammates will finish him off.
That is a good point.
And then when I'm using my ultimate, I'm very vulnerable because I'm just stuck there. But as long as they build a lot of tanky items, if they go for me, it's going to take them a while to take me down, and my team will do a lot of damage in the meantime. So a really cool way to build Nightbat. Really interesting to see that being done. And the power damage, I mean, that helps, of course, his Shroud when he comes out of Shroud. And that could have been the idea of it. When he pops out of his Shroud and uses his ultimate.
All at once? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
definitely not a bad idea. I've never seen it before.
Yeah.
It's the first time I saw it.
I mean, it worked out for him. It worked out for the team. I mean, they did phenomenally taking that one down. That's going to put Kelevra Gaming Blight in the winner bracket finals. That means they're in the top 3 already. If you're in winner bracket finals, you're guaranteed a top 3 slot. But again, it's a top 2 slots you're looking for. So they're still not out of it yet. They just got to win one more game, but they're looking really good. Field Team 6, however, they did lose here, but they're not out of it yet. It's a double elimination tournament. They can still come back through that lower bracket.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely going to be really good for anybody to go up against KGB. It's going to be a lesson. You know,
Yeah.
they're going to learn a lot of stuff because they're obviously a really formidable team, and I think they need to be taught a lesson, which is the same thing I said in the IC Winter Open, and nobody seems to be capable of doing it.
No, Kelevra Gaming Blight is looking incredibly strong. Definitely right now the favorites to win this qualifier and make it to PAX East. Congratulations to them. We'll maybe see Field Team 6 again as they make it through the lower bracket. But remember, tomorrow is going to be our second winner bracket semifinal. It's going to be Kelevra Gaming Origins against Vex Gaming. That's it for us tonight, but we'll see you tomorrow.